And welcome to our next match, man. Again, I am excited about this. On one side, we have the 420 MLK Reloaded Hidden Leaf Ninja Village team with Logi, Jesus, Levy, and a Deacon. We've got three Astartes, two Sacrileges, double Bombers, and a Blackbird. I'm really interested how much damage these Bombers can pop out. What do you got for me over here, Brett Thomas Thomas? Well, Brett seemed to have some technical if difficulties here. So it looks like we have the standard Nighthawk Swipple Rush with some Serbs and double Kierans to back it up. Honestly, this is a little bit of a mirror. The Nighthawks have all come in at 0, and they will be charging the first thing they can catch. Interestingly enough, they do not have Lokis as you would normally see to catch for them. So it looks like the Nighthawks and Swipples are just going to be rushing in. The Swipple of Jace is looking to get maybe the Sacrilege here of Basilisk, while Vex Drake and the Swipple is going around in circles. Maybe we'll try to be doing some bomber clearing.
This is a really dangerous move in, though, for this Vipple. There's a ton of counter control there from the Sacrileges, and you can see their Newt's going down on it right away. That's going to turn off its Hardeners, and pretty soon it's going to turn off its Scram Web. They've got to be careful that they don't lose their support wing as the Sacrileges pull back here. They can't get kited.
It does look like a Swipple has managed to get through the entire 420 MLK team and get on the bomber Zox and the Purifier, but he did die. Zax just died, so they're going to trade maybe two Swipples for a Purifier, but the Purifier seems to be holding on.
Yeah, absolutely. That Nighthawk's taking damage, but it's just not that much. It's wrapping it up really quickly, and Lancenair is also going down there. You can see he's in half armor already. And going down. That's two Zwipples down. Red versus Blue have next to no control left on the grid, no ability to web these armor ships down, and that's going to make those heavy missiles apply really, really poorly, especially to the Sacrileges. Even as they manage to get one final web down, that Zwipple of Vex Drake is gone.
Yeah, maybe a small misplay. This Blackbird is jamming kind of their primary target. Honestly, I think that Blackbird needs to be splitting jams out. If they're going to kill things, they need to be jamming the Kierans. So maybe a small misplay there. Saying that, there's a Sacrilege from Hidden Leaf Ninja Village. It does not look very good right now. In fact, just down.
Yeah, we can see there that there is some sort of trade back coming from RVB. There is now an even match, actually. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. RVB could still pull this back, even as that Nighthawk, though. Nocturnal Armor, really low shields there, breaking finally at last. And going down.
I think these purifiers are going to play a huge point in this match. You know, they got away from the Swipples at the start, which was very, very lucky, and maybe some good piloting there. And they're just going to absolutely pump damage into these Nighthawks. You saw that first one just go down. You know, a purifier, maybe on TQ, you don't think that much about it, but here, man, with Rage, you can be pumping almost 1,000 DPS perfectly into these huge shield battlecruiser hulls. Sacrilege seems to be hanging on. Logi Jesus Levy is doing work, keeping it up.
Good
Honestly,
thing.
maybe a small misplay from the Serbs. They could be clearing these deacons, but it looks like everything's just focused correctly on Dunewing and the Sacrilege while they're trying to trade for anking in this Nighthawk.
Yeah, Ankin is going down, but trading a Nighthawk for a Sacrilege, that isn't a good play. We've still got those Astartes, and you can see the massive active tank bar that they have ready to roll. It's going to be really tough for them to win if they lose all of their top end here, RVP.
Yeah, again, the Blackbird is still alive. It looks like he has switched to attempting to jam the Serb. I can't tell if it's a correct, a successful jam or not. But they are working to alleviate some damage. Maybe that's a smart play to protect their deacons and purifiers, because you'd think that the Serbs could just clear that damage really, really quickly.
There goes that Sacrilege, though, and we have now an even, well, Hidden Leaf Ninja Village here have a massive lead. Those Purifiers still alive, pumping out DPS. The Blackbird helping to put some control down. There you can see it's jamming out the Cerberus, probably trying to keep these Purifiers alive for as long as possible now as the game gets into the bitter end of it. DPS they're going on the Astarte, and I have to say that feels like a misplay here. They should be able to project to that Blackbird, to those Purifiers, attack something a little squishier.
Yeah, I only think, there's only a Nighthawk and 2 Serbs left for damage on red versus blue, and I think the Deacons can keep these guys up long enough. I think that Hidden Leaf Ninja Village did a good thing. They put their sacrileges out front to get tackled first, took the brunt of the damage from this huge amount that can come out from 3 Nighthawks and 2 Serbs. And, they traded that for 3 Swipples, which kept their Purifiers alive, their Deacons alive, and the Blackbirds alive, which those 3 Swipples could have went and all cleared. So I think they've played this well so far.
Yeah, and there goes down Black Passion, and this is a really tough match now. These Cerberuses need to go and probably sit on the very edge of the arena and hope that they can bait someone out if they want a real chance of winning here. It's going to be incredibly difficult for them to break through that active tank. You can see that that attack bar, it's almost the same size as Hidden Leaf Ninja Village's active rep bar.
Yeah, this is actually a good play. I believe, maybe tell me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time we've seen a proper, we'd call it Thanos, but triple Nighthawk comp actually lose. They did ban the Loki. Maybe that's the linchpin to this comp is you get rid of those long range webs.
Yeah, looks like it though, but this was a great match here. Really, really strong execution from Jutsu as they clean up the last few remnants of this match, only losing a couple of sacrileges, and the rest of it never seemed in trouble at all.
Yeah, honestly, I need to yell at Nith here. Why isn't he jamming the Kiryans? You're jamming a Serb. Nothing's really under threat. Let's make this match end a little bit faster.
Yeah, and now it's pretty much just cleanup duty. You can see there those Kirins just basically running away, trying to survive for as long as they can. Maybe they'll even make it to the boundary there as Mokalate in armor, probably about to be in hull, and then after that, we'll be in the grave.
Yeah, I can't say enough how important it was to clear those 3 triples at the start. So Hidden Leaf Ninja Village did a great job getting rid of those. Those 3 ships can kill the entire bottom half of their comp. So they looked it over, did their analytical math in their head, a little beep boop beep beep, got to clear the swivels. They did an excellent job there.
Yeah, obviously these Kirins are effectively just another really big shield extender that you can put on your ships, and if you're able to blast through their active reps, it's almost worth ignoring them to the end because you have to commit so many resources to be able to apply to them. But we have good fights in local here, and Fehin is probably not long for this world.
Yeah, final thoughts here. I think this is the first time I've seen this Nighthawk team actually lose in a proper comp. So well done to Hidden Leaf Ninja Village. And at that, I will throw it back to yourself. Thank you for stepping in.
No worries, and I'll be handing this back to me in the studio.